What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? My youngest OG out. He was out of top papers. I always got to go to the corner store. Listen, we're going to talk about the baby and this young YouTuber. And we're going to keep it absolutely 100. We're not going to lie and pretend on this one. Before I get into this, y'all hit that like button, respectfully comment, and subscribe to your OG. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood today, partly cloudy. And no smell of murderous thoughts in the air right now. So, the baby gets paid $20K to do a 20 versus young one by a young YouTuber. The baby doesn't like how they were trying to set him up to look. Let me tell y'all how it go when the streets meet supposedly Hollywood. This is how it go. Y'all youngins has been playing with the streets a long time on YouTube. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not saying I listen. Let's get this right. I'm not saying the baby is right. Me personally, I'd get a youngin his money back. I think he done learned his lesson. But let me tell you young YouTubers something. Y'all need to stay out these streets. It's a difference between trying to capture and create content and putting yourself at risk. Y'all are trying to work with, and y'all gotta understand this. Y'all are working with and trying to work with some of the hardest cats that done come up through the ranks. And they ain't got no patience for that no jumper behavior. And y'all don't want to respect that. And y'all think because y'all get money, getting money, or done get money, that whatever y'all do now is okay. And y'all need to stay out the streets. Honestly, the baby being who he was, I'm glad the youngsters didn't try and step up to the baby and his crew. It'd have been a whole lot worse, I can tell you that, because you do not, even for pay, y'all think that money rules the world. And that's what I don't appreciate about the way things go in these streets. That y'all think that y'all can just come into the streets, give us a couple of dollars, and we're gonna sell our soul. Youngin, you played with the wrong one, and you lost big. Who gives away 20 racks for being stupid? I'm gonna say that again. Who gives away 20 racks? You should have been about your money, man. You should have did research on the baby. You should have realized what you can and cannot say to some of us. That's what's going on in these streets of the internet. People are infiltrating the streets and trying to manipulate the streets and the characters in the streets to fit their content character. And it doesn't work. Ain't nobody got time. If you gonna pay me to come and see you, listen, I talk too. But you not gonna have me to come nowhere to do no conversation or no interview with you, and then you gonna turn around here and make it seem like I'm leaning more closer to the unicorn in the rainbow. Come on, man, y'all gotta stop that. The baby's from the streets. You not. You should have let your management or professional talent agency or anybody book, but y'all want to be in charge of everything. Y'all want to be the big men. Because see, if you had kept professional with the baby, his people would have told you, the baby don't play. We're not doing no shady to make me look other than who I am. And y'all youngins got to represent who y'all are and stay out these streets. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Stay the freak out the streets. He got his money too because he thought he was tough enough, successful enough to be in these streets, and you not. And these streets pay for keep. I tell anybody that these streets play for keeps. And I don't feel bad for them. It's a lesson learned. Listen, I can remember the first time I got ganked trying to hustle in the street. I had to eat that. Anything else would have been bad for business, so I had to take that loss too, youngin. Just like you done took the loss on fooling with the baby. The baby, they don't get that. Some of us don't get, we don't play that at all. And you should have thought about that. Now you done lost 20. Now you are all over social media crying about you got 10 from your grandma. You and your homeboy scrap. You should have thought about that and got you a legitimate questionnaire and said, listen, the baby, I appreciate you being here. What's the do's and don'ts? How do you want to play this to make it more entertaining? You got to remember, you a new creator. You new to the game. The baby is not. When that man came in and you paid that man, you should have told him, the baby, we're going to follow your lead. You should have instructed those 20 women, watch y'all mouth. This is the baby. He is not from Wall Street. He's not that kind of entertainer. Y'all best out is to try and get up under him through respect. Nothing else is going to happen. They thought they was going to have the baby up in now. And they was going to have they were going to try and do him like they tried to do Charleston White and a lot of other black men. Because if you notice, you don't never see no Caucasian on 20 versus 1. I'm grateful for the baby. Yeah, I'm glad the baby got it. And y'all gonna say that's wrong. The boy needs to learn his lesson. You learn your lesson by losses, not wins. He been running his little young ass around here all this while thinking he's some kind of superstar, YouTube star, and don't even know how to talk to a successful black rap artist. Don't even know how to set up for superstars showing up. It's a damn shame. Listen, y'all. OG ain't had his coffee or his thing in the morning because he ran out of tops. You're going to go get situated. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And like I said, I do not promote any violence or anybody taking anything from anybody. But I'm going to tell you young men something. If y'all not from the street, stop pretending like you are. This is all you youngins need to learn from this. If you gonna send for those street guys to be on y'all shows and y'all podcast, y'all gonna have to respect them just like y'all would anybody else. This is a successful recording rap artist. This wasn't a Saturday Night Live skit for him. This is his image. This is how he makes his living. Y'all don't realize that if they accept y'all watering down and rainbowing out every time y'all pay them, he won't be the baby no more. Y'all should have knew his reputation before y'all sent for him. Leave him alone. It can only get worse from here, youngin. Leave the baby alone. Take the L with a grain of salt and say, I lived and learned. I need me a talent agency. I'm not going to try and work one-on-one with the streets because there's some strict rules and guidelines that they got, and I need a professional to sort through these so I can have a successful, healthy YouTube career. But for to continually invite your own peers in or around your age, and you think that you're going to sit up there with all kind of perverted slangs and innuendos and, you know, the whole R. Kelly, Puff Daddy type feel. It's wrong for that right now. The man couldn't play that. Look at Bauer. We just had the Black Miss Arizona is where she from. Bruh, she just caught a felony. Playing with a professional. Lying on a professional. Trying to make a professional look like something he not. Y'all leave these successful people around. Y'all pay them for their talent and let these people go on. Youngin, you the one wrong. Me, myself, because I'm OG, I wouldn't have took it. But it's rules to the game. That was your penalty. Your penalty for playing with a player.